Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. This is your wizard and a blizzard, your electric scimitar, mystical machine gun. Welcoming you to Sonic 3! To a non-shitty Sonic game. To a Sonic game I've beaten so many times. We could probably beat it 3 times tonight. That's my guarantee. But we won't be playing it 3 times tonight. No need for that. But we're going to have fun. It's going to be great. Welcome in, Terminator Potato Dave. Handsome lad alert right back at you. And ahoy hoy there, under console pod Ash as well. How we doing? How we doing? That's shout outs all around. Let's get these shout outs going. Let's move. Now we're going to play Sonic 3. I bought this in PAL with my 13th birthday money at Toys R Us. First game I ever bought for myself. Not renting. None of that. Just me and my cash. Sonic 3. And part of where I fell in love with the game was reading the manual on the car ride home. So, let's read the manual. And there's only one way to read the manual of Sonic 3. And that's via everybody's favourite game. With some familiar sounds. Christmas tree, hey, how are you? How you doing? Oh, Shemy's continuing. Awesome. Now, gotta save all this. Oh, hang on. Don't tell me it loses the... It does lose the mapping. I thought it would keep the mapping. Sonic Jam! Right. Thanks for how I was looking at the Alone in the Dark streams earlier this week. I'm doing great now that Alone in the Dark is finished. No, Alone in the Dark was a lot of fun. But here we go, the only way to read the manual. So Alone in the Dark was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed how badly I got stun locked. But look at this. This is way better than downloading a PDF, yeah? Now, we don't need to worry about handling the cartridge or starting up. We want to worry about the plot. And we want to read the manual with loading screens. Sonic's adventure continues. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 takes place on the mysterious floating island, which holds many special powers. The source of these powers are Chaos Emeralds. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic and Tails thought that they had destroyed the Desta, which was Dr. Robotnik's heavily armoured ship. Instead, Dr. Robotnik managed to crash land on the floating island. After learning that the island is able to float in the sky by harnessing the power of the emeralds, the Doc decides to steal the emeralds and repair his Death Egg ship. That heater is up way too high. To obtain the emeralds, Dr. Robotnik tricks Knuckles, the guardian of the floating island's Chaos Emeralds. He also tells Knuckles that Sonic and Tails are the one trying to steal the emeralds. Between battling the new type of badniks and trying to outsmart Knuckles, Sonic and Tails have their work cut out for them once they arrive on the floating island and search for Dr. Robotnik. Turn that heater down, it's cold here. Tomorrow is going to be a blazing 18 degrees Celsius. You'll soon discover that Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is packed with zones, which are 3 times larger than those found in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Each zone is made up of 2 acts, and each act contains dozens of challenges and obstacles for Sonic and Tails to overcome. Play as Sonic or Tails. From the main title screen, you can choose to play a one-player game and then select to control Sonic, Tails, or Sonic and Tails together. Use the D-pad and the start button to choose a one-player game. As Sonic and Tails explore the 6 exciting zones, you must help them collect gold rings and locate the Chaos Emeralds. At the start of the... Okay, the plot part's over already. Here we go, let's meet Knuckles the Echidna, that's what we want to look at. Ah! Press the wrong button. Meet Knuckles the Echidna, age 15 years old, species Echidna. Favorite foods? Fruit, especially grapes. Special abilities, discovering hidden passageways and using his knuckles to dig. What about gliding? Gliding is a good ability, manual. Knuckles was born and raised on the floating island and he knows all of its secrets. He's strong, athletic, and clever. Because Knuckles knows every hidden passageway on the island, it's easy for him to block Sonic's path, create extra obstacles, set traps, and steal Sonic's gold rings. Long ago, an ancient civilization lived on the floating island. Before this civilization mysteriously disappeared and left behind many secrets and mystical powers. Being the only living descendant of this lost civilization, Knuckles has become the guardian of the Chaos Emeralds, which is the source of the island's special floating power. Of course Sonic 3's got a plot. It's got cutscenes, Ash. Come on. Dr. Robotnik's Death Egg has lost its ability to fly after crash landing on the island. Having learned that the Chaos Emeralds can make his ship fly again, the Doc decides to steal the emeralds. But first, he must make Knuckles believe that Sonic and Tails are his enemies, and that they're the ones trying to steal the emeralds. Once Knuckles believes Robotnik's lies, he'll do whatever it takes to stop Sonic and Tails. And then I think the rest gets into moves and stuff. And honestly, we don't need that shit. Because it's a Sonic game. I think we'll sort it out. Let's get retro achievements started. Let's open up Sonic 3. And let's listen to some of the best music. Now, you may have... DOS Gamer Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Not necessarily DOS Gaming at the moment, but we'll get there. On time, that's right. You may have seen in the title that we're saying Sonic Playthrough. That's because we're just playing a Sonic. I missed what that achievement is. They pop up too quick for my old eyes. I can't read that fast. Retro achievement, sorry. Look, straight after Sonic 2. Still a fan of other retro as well. Thank you for the welcome. Oh, well, there you go. You're in the right place. But yes, Sonic 3. As I said, first video game I bought with my own money. With my birthday money from turning 13. And I was so excited to get home and play it, you would not believe. But a friend of mine, shout out to Draken Stormheart, if he ever dusts off his Twitch account and has a watch. For my that same birthday, he bought me a big poster. Do I still have it? Unfortunately not, Dave. I sold it along with all my Mega Drive cartridges to buy an N64, which was a terrible decision and I regret it. But I was like 14, so I'm going to give myself some... 15 maybe? So I'm going to give myself some space there. I know. I should have... I did end up picking up copies of various carts after that. And I had a Phantasy Star 2 cart somewhere, but then I sold those. But yes, so a good friend of mine bought me a Sonic 3 poster at the newsagent, which had the Power Box art on one side, but on the other side, it had a map of all the levels, including where the special stages are, because, glory be, we're finally free. Well, maybe not the Game Gear / Master System realm, but we are free of having to collect 50 rings. You sold your Commodore PET? Oh, exactly. I regret every console I've ever sold. DOS Gamer Man, it seems like a good idea at the time, make some room, make some money to buy the next thing, but eventually you just want it back. I'm the same. I sold all my consoles as a kid, but about 2 years ago I bought a bunch of consoles and games. There you go. But yes, so I had that poster, so I was able to get Supersonic really easy. You sold your PS3 Christmas. That's recent. Hope you got a good price for that at least. But honestly, like, I'd played so much Sonic 2, but then I played so much Sonic 3. And since you could, you know, you didn't need 50 rings, we don't have to do that Sneaking around on 49 rings, trying not to get, you know, that last hit. And it just makes life so much easier. And look at it! It's a pretty game! And you need 50 rings to get into a bonus area. Come on, Sonic. I did make up for selling my IBM PS1 286 recently and bought the same model in working order. I do need to solder on a new RTC. There you go. I need to get a CRT of some description eventually and get a Mega Drive. And that requires money and time and space. When I moved away from my childhood home, sold all my consoles and games, OG Xbox, PS1, PS2, GameCube, everything. Now slowly getting everything back. Oh, that's the way, John. How you doing? Welcome in. Space is always an issue. Tim Blue. But I can say I had that Sonic 3 poster on my wall until well into my 20s. Because, you know, lived at home well into my 20s. And the only reason the Sonic 3 poster went is because it was falling apart. We want to have a flame shield anyway. I think that's the way to go. Now, I've told this story before, but this is actually a return to me streaming Sonic 3 on Twitch many years ago when I was still Semaru SA. Gonna get those Emma dudes. And I always go for perfects. I've been going for perfects on these since 1990, whatever. Because, you know, you had to do it perfectly. So for those who don't know, the Blue Spheres levels, I love the Blue Spheres levels. I'll go on record right now. If you can get all the rings before you get all the spheres, you get a perfect. And what you do is if you make a shape with the spheres, if you outline a group, they turn into rings. So what you end up doing, hang on, that's the wrong way, is, yeah, you suddenly get very good at figuring out how many spheres are left versus how many rings are left. And I've been fastidiously getting perfects for forever. And because you're on a big ball, they do loop, so but you do get faster as well. But the plus side with getting faster is that you only turn at the vertices, at the corner of each of these squares. So even though it gets faster, you can still kind of time it, because you know when you're going to hit that corner. There's our perfect. There's our last few spheres. Bam. Now I remember this game well, playing at the neighbour girl's place when she got sick of me only wanted to play with Sonic. If she was competing with Sonic, then she was she was losing. I played this at my neighbour's place, but they were boys. And we played Sonic 2 at their place as well. Yes, many moons ago. I'd have to look it up when it was. I did a 99 lives or bust challenge of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I thought, oh, everybody's going to get sick of hearing the Super Sonic theme constantly while we play this, and so I put music over it, not knowing anything about Twitch and licensed music and copyright. It was all themed. It was like Super Sonic by Jamiroquai and stuff like that. What's this? What's this? Everything's on fire. Look at that background. Look at these rocks we can't break. Look at these shields. You've got shields with power-ups. Multiple different types of shields that do stuff. And yes, so I did it. I didn't get to 99 lives either. Because when I was a kid playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I would just end up with 1,000,000 lives. Like, I would have 99 lives. That's as high as the counter went. but it was all muted and it was all in pretty crap quality anyway. I don't think I uploaded that anyway. You can bounce the ring post. Look at this game. It's doing so much different shit. The special stages are so much easier than 2. You don't have to get 50 rings. You got shields that do stuff. Like that. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? There's a special stage there. And it didn't let us in. What the hell? And that fire shield's gone. That's right. There's plenty of other special stages that comes from. Ah, there we go. And I love the color scheme of this one. But yeah, I could honestly, like, if the mark of a good song is that you can just listen to it forever and never get sick of it, this is a great game, because I could play Sonic 3 and Knuckles forever. But we're not playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we're just playing Sonic 3. And there's a reason for that. And the reason for that is quite simple. It's going to be pretty quick to beat all of these games. But because we have multiple characters to choose from, you can... The playthroughs are ever so slightly different. Not massively different, but different enough I want to showcase them. So we're going to do Sonic 3 as Sonic. We'll play Sonic and Knuckles as the titular Knuckles, who, when I was, when I read that manual, became my favourite character because he liked grapes as well. And he was also a teenager, and I was like, oh, he's just like me, for real. But we didn't say for real back then. And then we will play Sonic 3 and Knuckles together as Tails. So we cover all of our characters, all of our buddies. Oh, God. And then we just did a bit quick sum and went, oh, there's 16 spheres left plus 2. I'm going to jump over that. Better time that perfectly. Look at that. Perfect. We're seeking perfection. It is so 3D. Eat shit, Mode 7. No special chips in this cart. Just pure blast processing. Fist in the air, Sonic. Fist in the air. It is a Mega Boing Ball. It is essentially that. And for a place on fire, there's a surprisingly large amount of water. Pure per pixel software rasterization and vector calculation. Exactly. Exactly, John. And I know exactly what you meant. I certainly understood that. Look at that. The music changes. The speed changes. The foreground is literally on fire. Which way do I want to go? Let's go up. What are your thoughts, chat? What do you prefer? Sonic 2 sprite or Sonic 3? I might be biased from playing way too much Sonic 3, but I kind of like Sonic 3 sprite better, but it is smaller. Sonic 2 sprite is bigger. Ah, 3 for sure, there you go. Christmas was good taste. Can't get up that where we were without Tails, so... Drain the water a bit. Oh, and playing this with a 6-button Mega Drive controller. Oof. Sonic 3 is a little bit more punchy. He does have a bit of a belly going on there, I suppose. That's his choice. Everybody's beautiful. Is that a special stage here? Yes, it is. You beauty. My clickbait thumbnail says, worst game ever. Now, this one's interesting to perfect because there is a giant thing in the middle. And I have to remember how many blue spheres are left for the giant thing. I do like how it leads you around via the spheres. I don't think I've ever seen a flat map of how these work. You can just see blue ones on the horizon. Yep, we're okay there. Shit. See, I'm panicking. My old memory's failing me. This is the last bunch, I think. Yep, okay. We'll come back for you guys. And then we go, wow, look at all these spheres. Ah. Talk myself out of it. Talk myself out of it. Let's see if we can save it. What's left? What the fuck? I talked myself out of it. The difference between playing it at home on your CRT in the 90s and playing it on stream is sometimes you worry yourself out of a perfect. And then you don't even get the emerald. That's alright, we'll have plenty more chances. Emma dudes, no! It'd be good if and when General Peaches asks the question about Emma dudes, we'll have plenty of Emma dudes by that time. Right, Sonic, we need to get a ring, buddy. There we go, good work. We also need that fire shield. It does get, especially now, especially plenty of food. So I have a bottle of wine yesterday as a treat. I'm dead today. Red wine, I'm guessing. Red wine hangovers can get pretty rough. I guess wine hangovers in general. You drink plenty of water, Dave. The shields do make some bosses... Rosé, there you go. The shields can make the game a bit too easy. I agree with that. But considering how teeth-meltingly bad some of the Master System games were, and how fucking hard Sonic Spinball was, I'll take a slightly easier Sonic Adventure. Yeah, exactly. It's a continuing thing, Timmer, of how Robotnik doesn't really want to hurt Sonic. He just wants his attention. Oh my goodness, the stream image quality takes a dip because of that waterfall. CRT was so crisp, we still got to reach the same quality over the internet, yes. Apologies for my bitrate. We'll see how the recording fares. Luckily the next level's got no water in it at all. Oh wait, I lied. Okay, hang on a second. What are these achievements that are primed? Give me a fucking second. Give me a fucking second. It's priming some weird achievements. I've not looked at the achievement list for this. Recently played Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Something about a victory pose.
40-something retro streamers, 40-something retro streamers, 40-something retro streamers, bunch of old geezers on Twitch.
I still don't know why that one is so broken. You gotta... That audio is... I don't know why. I might have to re-upload that clip to Triggerfire. And Timmer, you gotta cough up the points for that one. All 100. I'm going to refresh trigger fire. He's killing the stream. There we go. Sometimes you just have to give your web sources a bit of love.
40-something retro streamers, 40-something retro streamers, 40-something retro streamers, bunch of old geezers on Twitch.
There we go. Now, this stage is called Hydro City, by the way. If I even think you're typing Hydrocity, you're banned. Let's get out of the water. Oh, come on. Get up there. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Sonic. You can fly. Let me do tails. Oh, okay. So that looks like there's some time-based... Ah, motherfucker. Luckily, we don't have to collect 50 rings. Looks like there's some time-based... you know... Beat the level in under a minute. That's what those achievements are. They're flashing by too quickly. And there's some, you know, beat the level with no rings, stuff like that. All those unfun achievements I'm not going to do. Look at that bounce. There we go. Oh, extra life. Dihydrogen monoxide village. Zone. There we go. Yes, I'm holding off on you all. Oh no! That's not what I needed. I was about to say the air bubble means we don't have to collect air. I do need to hydrate. I'm actually quite dry. We had make your own pizza for dinner. So it was a bit very salty. Now, I do believe, I could be wrong, but I think Sonic's air sprite. Salty. Hey, I was smiling as I got soft locked in the dark over and over again. And then when the game actually showed me some mercy and stopped me from getting locked. Buddy No One, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you got to chuck a 1 or 2 at the end there, Buddy No One. Sorry. Because there's more than one Sega. I guess I could put some custom commands into Stream Elements where if you just put exclamation point Sega, it'll say, oh, try Sega 1 and Sega 2. And try Snake 1 and Snake 2 and Snake 3, or however many I've got. I think it's 3. Oh, you son of a bitch. I need that shield. Now we're going to drown. Or play a random one of the 3. Could do. Not sure if Stream Elements can do that. Oh yes, of course, we got the insta-shield. There we go. So if you have no shield, you still got a shield. Jump and hit jump again. And you're set to go. Zell! If Sega is so good, why is there no Sega 2? Hope you doing well, Zell. There was a Sega SG-1000. That sounds pretty good to me. Oh, I love Act 2. The music in this game is so good. I somehow managed to take music off of the TV back in the 90s. The SG-1000 was certainly a piece of hardware. And it was certainly covered by Under Consultation podcast. Sega was so good there was a Masters. Exactly, John. I think it was the Service Games 1000. Sega Squid. To be this good takes ages. To be this good takes Sega Squid. There was big revelations. You gotta listen to it, folks. Ah, jukebox. There you go. It's so good at Christmas. Love it. Ah, and that bug. I love that bug. Luckily we're not doing any no death runs or any of that rubbish. Oh yeah, we gotta go fast. Okay, wait, I'm waiting for that to be in the right spot. Now it's just the question, was good or bad thing that Sega dropped out of the console market and just do what they want now? I can live without a dedicated Sega console. We're still getting Sega games. Especially since the consoles are so similar now, at least PlayStation, Xbox. What would Sega do differently that Nintendo isn't already doing? Kind of thing. I get to play Yakuza. Why make games not fun with challenges? Exactly. Oh, hello. It's good they dropped out, honestly. Better to focus on publishing games and reviving series. And seeing how Xbox is more like PC now than ever, soon supporting Steam as well. There you go, exactly. Let's go this way. Console maker means more prestige games that don't have to make a profit, like Last Guardian for Sony. Ah. Season Pass MTX and DLC. Well, that's right. You're raising welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for continuing the drowning music. Happy birthday again. G'day, g'day. There's a special stage. This one plays with your mind. It makes you jump over here. And then over here. This thing's behind the red spheres? You're crazy. Yeah, happy birthday, Rosie. Hope you're surprised by your own order you unboxed. God, it speeds up so fast. It does not take long before. So gotta go fast over the spheres. All right. This way. This way. Trick here is just not to miss a turn like that. There are a fair few surprises. I'll have to check out the VOD. I got up this morning and went, oh, maybe Eurosie's still on, but Eurosie was still not on. And then we had appointments. We had lunch at Sushi Train. Took my mum to the doctor. We had, big day, full on. That Sushi Train was so good, folks. Oof, loved it. 2 serves of Karagi chicken. Look at Sonic spin! Look at that! Look at that model! And the hand for the boost, love it. Is this one of the fastest levels in Sonic history? Now, I do believe there are... Look at him spin like a ball. That's right, Sonic Spin Ball. I do believe there is a special stage up there, but you need Tails to get you there, so... 169, everybody! Also, I hope you like this special stage, because it's the only one in... Shit! I wanted that bubble shield. But here's the lightning shield. It attracts rings. You can double jump. Double jump is the main appeal. And does not work in water. There we go. Oh no, this is where the special stage is. Come on. Oh, do I need something to bounce me up there? Come on, there we go. What's this? Emerald number 5? Now this one is almost like a maze. Almost. By going through the 4s, you kind of close the door behind you. But I do believe if you just stick to going in one direction, you're fine. Well, it's been a long time. I wonder how the bitrate's handling this as well, because just the rotation of it is interesting. So many rings. And you're going to continue for 50 rings as well, so there's another, you know, motivation to go for perfect. There we go. So now we turn back around, pick a direction. Go. Go this way. So we went left all the time, so now we're going to go right all the time. 8 to go. Rack 'em. Seems pretty fine. It's more bad. It has a lot of grainy effects. Okay, cool. Well, hopefully the bitrate is going to cope better for the rest of the stream now that we're past Angel Island and its fire effects and its waterfall. 5 emeralds already. I think we're doing okay. Don't you think? Don't you think, folks? 214 rings? Who says this game's too easy? What you can do, John? Trust me, it is nothing more than just me having practiced a shitload. For like 30 years? How old is this game? That lightning shield's not going to help me. I need a bubble shield. Okay, right, 1-ups. Give me a bubble shield. Oh, they're doing it. They're not giving me what I want. There we go. Oh. I want to escape now. Staying in means more chance of getting a shield I don't want. Like so. Come on, let's drop it all the way. There you go, look at that. Magic. Nothing happens. Just, you know. And did you notice the little title card there was a different colour because we were briefly underwater? It's the only way to do this, boss. Doing it the real way, it sucks. Why would you want to do it the real way? Look at the fonts. Even the fonts are 90s. Look at that 2. It's angular. It's polygonal. Sonic 3. Look at that. Extreme. To the extreme. Marble Garden Zone. Another great tune. And also lousy with special stages. So you notice we would have had 6 emeralds by now if I hadn't stuffed up, but hey. If you haven't got Supersonic by the end of Marble Garden, you're doing something wrong. And we just wasted invincibility. Look at this. Calm the Lakers. Now, just gotta remember how to do this one correctly. Memory, working on the memory. Now, I might want to go around for that. The trick is, of course, the longer you take, the more at risk you put yourself. Right, we've got an odd number of spheres. That's a good sign. Shit. See? Even with years of practice, I can be rusty. Even the best. Even the best slip up sometimes. I just want you all to enjoy the music before it becomes a never-ending wall of Supersonic theme. Aka Mikhail, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, that was BS for sure. Speaking of BS. That put us back at the start? It does. Good thing we've got 18 more lives. They compensated for the difficulty by occasionally randomly killing you. Do the special stages come back? I don't know. Let's find out. It's been so long. Don't think they do. Yeah, there we go. So now we've got the sparklies to keep us going. You can still get crushed though. Like so. Like I just deliberately demonstrated. That was totally on purpose. The longest time I thought you needed to turn all the balls red. I had to quickly pass it out in my head before turning them so I actually did it the same way as you there. I did jinx it, that's alright. I should not mention getting squashed. I do think the manual explains it. I do think the manual tells you what's going on. Of course, I didn't read that shit. As we saw. The longest time I think you turn on the full thread. Now. Alright, let's do this one properly. As a child, I did not care to read manuals, except for when the ancient DRM gods required it. I honestly, like, part of the reason I wanted to show you that Sonic 3 manual was just how bad that Sonic Jam interface to read the manual was. I mean, it was 1995 or whatever. So they were doing their best, but... a manual with loading screens. Ah, fuck. Now I'm not going to get perfect. Oh, well. Oh, well, we'll get the emeralds. We'll come back around on Sonic 3 and Knuckles, don't you worry. Super Sonic's what matters. Off from off screen. Okay, we have to go as his balls hot up here and let the crew cool before this evening. Fair enough, Ash. Keep cool as you can. Keep as cool as you can. Thanks for stopping by. Sonic 3 and Knuckles and MJ. Look at these things. Love them. Completely unnecessary. They just shoot you around the level at horrendous speed. And why not? How are you, Moon? Welcome in. Let me give you a shout out just before I... Hang on. Hang on. Whoa. Let's not immediately fail that level. Magical hoppers / pandemonium. Alright, let's do this one right. We bounced into a bouncer. Got ourselves in all sorts of trouble. All sorts of strife. But this is, yes, still the best coloured special stage as a Phoenix Suns fan. I think I just like Carnival Night just a little bit more. Love the Japanese title for that, yes. Magical hoppers, yes. Now what am I doing? What did I do wrong last time? What are we going to do right this time? That's the real question. I still love Carnival Night, and I love Carnival Night's theme. Now, go this way. Not perfect yet. Now we are. I saw some blue in one direction. What direction was it? It's to 11. Oh, there's a 4 somewhere. Hang on. I'll look at chat in a moment. Sorry, everybody. Hate that one. We're at max speed. Max power. That out. Nice. Everything but 1 was perfect. I wish I had the Western version, though. And the one commercial they intensely pronounce Hoppa! Do it Sonic style? Or does he do it this way? He does like that way. That's how he does 3. No, I don't know. I wish I had the Western version, though, to be honest. I think the original character designs are more interesting. What are the character designs like in the Japanese version? Now Sonic could be supersonic. And we never have to get damaged ever again. We'll keep our shields on. Oh, now we're all the way back here. Oh my god. Yes, it is level 3 of 6. Act 7 of 12? Act 5 of 12. And we've got Supersonic already. Too easy? I don't care. Is it fun? Hell yeah. Well. And we don't actually have to go supersonic immediately when we jump either, because you have to press jump again to go super. God damn, look at him, look at him. Unstoppable. Did they do all animations, all sprites for supersonic? Hell no. That's just a Sega style. A girl and a bunny girl and a colourful biker kind of guy. I don't know how to describe. Okay, no worries, man. I'll check out the VOD. As everyone should do after they follow Hysteric Mode. Just like the original girl, kind of nice, a bit generic bunny girl now. Ah, those Japanese folks and their bunny girls, hey? the bad part about having Supersonic. Sometimes you need this to progress. Okay, this is not working my way. Okay. Let's try that all again. Oh, the loop is so short. Is the main issue. There we go. But now, every super ring... Ah, fuck's sake, we need the bloody thing. Every super ring now gives us 50 rings, so... 50 rings. You can speak well. Good thing you spent a lot of time talking, Mystical. You're so good at it. Whatever shield we have will be the shield we have when we run out of rings, if we get that far. And yes, it is bullshit how you need these spinners to break some of these when you're super fucking Sonic. Random Danny, how are we doing? A blue thing that spins, stopping a blue thing that spins. Who is currently gold? Exactly. How dare they stop Supersonic? Don't they know he's unstoppable, especially in the Fleetway comic. Huh, come on! Come on, bounce the spikes off me. There we go. Oh no, only 131 rings left. We came so close.
You're too slow!
Alright. Maybe we should hold off on being super. Just until we get past all the various bits. Robotnik! This is a short level. Look at that. Look at that terrain. Transformation. Amazing. And look, they even give us a way to continue if we got a bit too keen. Down we go. Down we go. Yep. Oh no, let's just not die. I do like the spike enemies, they're very cute. And seeing some spikes in your path and then just immediately spin dashing into them, very fun. I'll try not to do this too often. There you go, problem solved. Look at the apples on the trees, they're even flicking around. This was the Mega Drive at its peak power. Look at that spike ball. Amazing. Look at that grasshopper dude. Necro Keys, Supersonic, Super Saiyan. Oh yeah. Let's give you a shout out while we're here. Listen to the beautiful music. Must be a Japanese only game, but it was made in English. Phase Paradox. It's a good title. Oh my god. I just said you're a cute little spiky dude. Are you gonna pop up so I can show the people? No. Oh well. Going Super Saiyan is like the best part. When you're a teenager playing this, or a kid, and you can make something go. Every time, these spiky little bastards. You own it, but you haven't played it yet. They, like many of us. It's like Shield Chili Dogs when he goes super. Someone get the voice actor on the line. Get a cameo. You're gonna play the first game first. What's the first game in the Phase Paradox series? Look at those backgrounds. Look at it. So good. Now this level is actually kind of unique. It may not be the only one, but this level's you're better off not being supersonic for the boss, and you will see quickly why. Philosoma on PS1, but it's a totally different genre. It's a shmup. They didn't even try to hide the fact. Collect emeralds, which are like cornery crystal balls. Yes, exactly. The Dragon Ball. They wore their Dragon Ball inspirations on their sleeve. I heard Sonic's power level is over 9,000. The manual may have said that. I can't comment. Toriyama would have to confirm. Rip. This is not a bad time to be supersonic because there's a bit more level collapsing happening, I think. Oh, it's a different path. Okay. These fucking springs. I'm gonna go this way. What's over here? Stuff! Look at that. They must use the blue palette. I haven't even shown you the thing. There we go, more rings. You do not get infinite lives by just going under 100. And then going back again, of course. And here, check this out. Check this out. Can't get him to stand still long enough. Come on, Sonic, help me out. Look at that, fucking badass. Supersonic doesn't get unbalanced. This is too cool. I never liked Supersonic much. It annoyed me you can't use your double jump button. Oh. Well, Sonic 2 you couldn't use your jump button, Moon. That was even worse. At least this one lets you jump still. You can always reset. Sonic ain't scared of edging. Give me a shield, come on. Just that way I can double jump. Ah, no! Does it work with shields? There we go, look at that. That's how the shields go. Actually, a flame shield is probably better. That flame shield thing is the sickest shit when you're 13, I tell you. What the fuck? How the fuck? I had the flame shield and I got hurt on his legs, on his jets anyway. Lightning best. Oh, you can't beat auto pulling in rings and double jumping. It's the most generally useful one. The flame shield can get you in trouble. Sometimes you just go too quickly. You go too far too fast. The bubble shield isn't as good of a double jump as lightning. But yes, the flame shield looks cool as fuck. It looks like a special attack from fucking Street Fighter. It's the best. Playing a kid-friendly game, better make sure I throw some F-bombs in there. This is not for kids. Just because we're playing fucking Sonic 3. Fuck's sake! Exactly. I am honestly not losing my shields on this quickly on purpose. I really am not. Sonic's so fucking cool. Christmas, you are bang on. He's totally way past cool. Alright, here we go. Here's the boss. Who's the boss? Where's Sonic gone? He's gone. fucking awesome. Oh, we're dead. Rest in peace, Sonic the Hedgehog. You had a good run. Wait, it's Tails. We're playing. Shit. I was mashing jump. And this is why Sonic Tails is the real MVP. Look at that. They did not animate a supersonic one for this. He just looks like normal Sonic glowing. But yes, you can run out of rings in this boss fight. There's no rings. It's kilos per hour. Tails is constantly sacrificing himself so that we may live. There we go. We lost 34 rings, so, you know, it wasn't too bad. I forgot that you press up and down on the D-pad to control Tails. Look at that. Tails even pops the capsule. Tails MVP. Well done, Tails. Now get back on the fucking bench. Get out of here. We'll see you in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh, Moon. It is such a bitch as Tails. We're going to play Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Tails, so hey. We'll show you when we get there. Oh, look. You press up and down, and they go up and down. What a fucking concept. I was going to do Sonic 3 as Sonic. I'm going to do Sonic and Knuckles as Knuckles. And I'm going to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Tails. I'll happily be bribed to play more Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Exactly. All the barrel bits should read the fucking manual. Christmas, we could do Sonic 3 and Knuckles today. It all depends on how quickly I get everything done. Mrs. Machine Gun. Oh, do you do Doomsday as Tails? Moon, you're right. Well, maybe we'll do Sonic 3 and Knuckles as Tails, and then as Sonic and Tails. Sonic only. Oh, there you go. Thank you for reminding me of that. Tails is the same place as Knuckles. See, that's the thing. We'll see. Well, there you go. Thank you, Moon. Thank you for reminding me of that. I've forgotten lots of stuff. Obviously. Give me those speed shoes. We haven't had speed shoes yet. Yes, Knuckles does have differences. Exactly. So, hey. We could just do them all. We could just play Sonic 3 and Knuckles over and over again. But because this is how I played. Oh, Moon, it's my fave as well. You've brought all my plans screeching to a halt. You might have to excuse me for a moment, folks. Let us. No! There is a ship in Geppy X called the 64. So I probably should rename that sound, but that's what the ship is called 64. And it's a PlayStation game. Maybe it's a dig. Okay. I've got a ring. I'm going to be right back very quickly. Welcome back, folks. Sorry about that. I am Tiddly. Welcome in. How you doing? Good day to you too. What a miss. Right. Wait. What were we doing? Who's happening? Thanks for the cuddles. I was just giving the, yeah, she'll be okay. She was just getting upset. Fly on! you so
The
much
be
for the
right
10
back
bits.
was for a very important cause. Hi, I am Big Lurker.
Let's give Flygon a shout out while we're there. Yeah, the youngest was a bit upset. They watched Wizard of Oz and she got a bit scared. But I could just hear from where I was sitting, "Come on, Daddy!" So, you know. Had to go. Yeah, return to the kitchen, Flygon. Do not burn your dinner. Gotta get back into my rhythm. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I don't think I've ever sat down and watched all of Wizard of Oz, Zell, but she's you know, she's turning 7 soon, but she still gets a bit scared of movies. Apparently she found some stuff at the end scary, probably flying monkeys or melting witches. But the line that freaked them out of it was the line, oh, I loved the line when I was a kid. The way he talked. She just hates musicals. Is it an isekai? It is. It is 100% an isekai. No doubt about it. I always forget how much movie there is before it turns to color. And we were like, eldest was, you know, going, oh, what is this all going to be black and white? I'm like, oh, movies can be black and white, it's alright. You hate musicals as well, there you go. I love musicals. Most boring boss fight. Even without Supersonic, it's just boring waiting for it. One of the things I said as a kid was I'd love to have lived in a musical because everybody just solves their problems by singing. Fucking bounce, man.
Hey, bro!
Peaches, welcome in. Look, we've got the Emma dudes already. This boss sucks. This box fucking sucks. Oh, we lost an achievement of finishing with 100 rings. I'm not paying much attention to the... There's an awesome laughing emote here, Rosie. But yeah, we just got RNG'd real bad. Since it would not bounce into the boss. This is all you're going to do, and it just... The angles just got fucked up. That's it. That was the whole boss. Robbed of an achievement. Well, this level's almost over. It's so fast. This game actually went, oh yeah, Sonic should be fast. So many boosts and stuff. They just do good tricks. They just do good Sega Mega Drive tricks. Peak of their powers, top of their game. Peaches! We had Supersonic. We have all Emma dudes so far. Some thought the Mega Drive OST sounds very weird to me because you grew up with the PC version. There you go. Some people prefer the PC version. I don't. But I'm glad it exists. We missed the special stage. Yeah, I've heard the tracks because they're in Sonic Origins, yeah? yeah, you can't. Like, maybe I could probably take or leave Carnival Night Zone, but you can never replace Ice Cap Zone. It's too good. Look out, the platform's got tubers! Oh, for heaven's sake. Sonic Origins has a really scuffed recording in front of the prototype, one of the earlier prototypes. There you go. Not buying Sonic Origins has continued to be a good choice. As the Mega Drive prototype, we have so much refined music of the Origins bit. Got it. Now I can show you the Super Balloon. Yes, exactly. Sky Sanctuary. Lava Reef is a banger too. Oh no, what do we do with these barrels? More rings. More! Don't get crushed. Do you get rings? So many special stages, it's the best. If there's a Chivo for getting to the end of this level with 100 rings, I think we're going to make it. I can just picture Idris Elba saying, "Lights out, Sonic." Supersonic is not that fast. Underwater, sadly. We don't need air. We've got our bubble shield underneath. And there we go. Fuck, he's going too fast to make the jump. Did you see that? I managed to do the bubble bounce while supersonic. There you go. Sonic, too fast? That's right. That was the Fighting Freak Knuckles, that's it. Sure is cold out here today. Drinky! Good old Balloon Park. Sorry, I mean Carnival Night Zone. I see a brilliant Yarrow too. It's a good way to describe you, Rosie. Who's ever been killed by getting crushed by these? I have. Look, the lights are back on. But the music never stops. Here we are. I haven't yet, but I know one day it will happen. Look at that, that was so hard. That crushed so many people's childhoods, apparently. It's this room. That room has been and gone. It's over. Never had a problem with it. I feel like it's one of those things where somebody posted something on the early internet and enough people read it and went, oh yeah, and like memories changed, you know? You never got past that room. There you go. Read the manual. Sorry, Drinky. Oh, there's a special stage up there. Come on, I want those rings. Were you trapped in that room as well? Flycon. I never had an issue with it because I've been playing Sonic since Sonic 1. Gotta slow down. King Omega Wolf, how you doing? I'm doing well. Hope you're going well. Honestly, Flygon. Well, July 20th. Check Super Cheats for Sonic 3 help. There you go. Yeah, because I've been playing Sonic since Sonic 1. So I was just so used to pressing up and down, look up and down. I'm getting married to my man. Our puppy is going to be the flower girl. Oh, that's so cute. Congratulations. You're stuck on it for years, Flygon. I'm sorry. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. That's a good dog. That's a good flower girl you got there. Jam out to this music. Hard times. Don't want the music to end, do we? Yeah, Flygon, I'm because I was just so used to whenever I got anywhere close to being lost, you just look up and down, and that made the barrel move, and that was enough. But I know I can understand how people would, you know, who never looked up and down and just jumped would have gotten stuck there. I still think the amount of people who got stuck there is overblown. Sonic 40 Delta because we can disable Super 4 mute. Yes. You knew how to look up and down, yep. Sorry, I missed the jump. But the barrel's always moving up and down when you jump, yes. It moves for both, so it can get confusing. LCC got stuck there as well. Welcome in, hope you're doing well. There we go. Maybe I'm the outlier. So pressing up and down wasn't very obvious that the barrel wasn't just oscillating from a jump. Mere weeks ago you witnessed 2 hours of barrel attempts. Really?
You're too slow!
Surely they were just memeing. Chat was not helping them out? Oh, Supersonic is totally cheating. But it's a cheat they put in the game, so what am I meant to do?
You're too slow!
It is unlockable on it, that's right. And I'm also... I'm also fucking up because I'm not paying attention to the thing. Hang on, Zell. Me and my sibling tried very hard to use Sonic and Tails to make the barrel bounce low enough, by the way, yes. We succeeded once and then we time over. Oh no. Oh dear, time over. That's one of the things that I don't understand why Sonic Mania kept the 10-minute limit. Because the levels in Sonic Mania are bigger than Sonic 3. And in Sonic 3 you were pushing up against that 10-minute time limit. Did they? They scrapped time limit with a patch? When? Because I definitely time overed in the Monarch level. Made it 15 or 20. Oh, there you go. Christmas. Christmas, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders, a Mystical Machine Gun. Retro Variety Streamer. Christmas was chatting earlier. Oh, Lock-On was amazing. I play Retro Series, and right now We're playing our 2 retro series are Resident Evil and Sonic, and we're up to Sonic 3. And we are currently blazing through. Christmas, thank you so much for the raid. Really appreciate it. Just had to get Sonic, eh? That Sonic and Knuckles cartridge was my favourite by a long way because I was just like, look at it! You can put games in it! You're getting addicted to capsule toys and Shenmue, which is a very easy thing to do. So appreciate the raid. Already gave you a shout out. I can give you another shout out for the raid. That's the good way to get another shout out. Are you going for a collection challenge or anything like that, or is it just capsules? Or do you have a particular capsule toy in mind? It took me a very long time to get a Sonic when we streamed Shenmue last Christmas. Oh, you go with the gold Jirale. Oh, there you go, Rosie. Everybody follow Rosie's example. Give Christmas a follow. See you pass the level, I appreciate it. One of these days I'll have a day off work and be able to raid people who raided to me. Not yet, but you may. There you go. The boss music is so good. I remember putting the wrong game into the cart to get more Sphere game. Like, I did the same thing. I just played... I played so much Blue Spheres. I just would put music on, stick Sonic 1 in there. I can't remember if I thought there was going to be any sort of ending to it, but I just enjoyed Blue Spheres. I enjoyed getting a perfect. You know, figuring out how to get a perfect on a level that was just randomly generated. I definitely spent a long time playing it. I must have thought there'd be some sort of secret at the end, but yeah. It does end. You mean does it run out of levels and start repeating? Literally takes longer than a lifetime. Oh, okay. And that's what, and when you do that lifetime, then you finally get Mario in Sonic, and you get to play as Luigi. Forget Knuckles. More great people to chat with. Exactly. That's what followers are for. So many super cheat posts about Pokemon. Oh my god. Have you gotten Mew from under the truck yet or what? Say yes at Nugget Bridge to join Team Rocket. Oh, that's a troll one for sure. Go. Go. Look at the background. The background is the Death Egg. It's so good. Hope you're all ready for me to keep gushing about. The amazing ones are the overtly specific ones I wish I saved for preservation. So, oh, I love those kind of ones because it's just like, you know, you wanted the... You read them and you were like, nah, this is no way this is true, but you wanted them to be true. Oh, okay. A treatise on how Pokemon led to internet shitposting. I love old stories like that, and I love there was a YouTube, was it a YouTube channel? Game Theory or something like that? They tested them out, so. Also, hope everyone's well, by the way, for this other. I'm sure you did, Christmas. We hope you're doing well too. I mean, internet shitposting's been around ever since newspapers let you rent a space. That's right, or write to the editor. Oh, Troll Flipper. No Supersonic Sprite for this one either. I wonder if there's a hack that just puts in all the Supersonic sprites that they should be. Well, shit. I remember seeing this and thinking, oh look, there's a secret there, but I think it's just a graphical glitch. Ah, Sonic 3 Complete does that for a hack, there you go. I don't think I've got that far in Sonic 3 Complete. Sonic 3 Air does that as a port too? I think, is Sonic Air part of Sonic 3 Complete? Magicite. West I fell for when I was younger was if you beat FF10 15 times you got to play as Seymour. Why would you want to get to play as Seymour? That guy sucked. Una was way better off with Titus. Separate projects. Of course there's multiple Sonic 3 projects. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, the bosses are too easy. It is, honestly, after some of the epic boss fights we've had on the other platforms, these bosses are too easy. And I love how this is like all pipes and stuff because it's... Titus is much better than Laymore. Good job you have the bubble shield. Not for long. Supersonic makes me soft and run into things. And I love how it's kind of... When we're talking about falling for stuff, talking about old cheats and secrets that weren't real. You know, people would put on game FAQs or super cheats saying, you know, you can get Mew under the truck. Ah, we have to go reset. The old Mew truck, that's it. Ah, shit. Why was that you could fly to Liberty City and Vice City? That would be amazing if you could. And then they made it then they made it real. In best game San Andreas. You had a cheat module for your DS though. Oh, such dishonor. Where is your gaming honor? Oh shit. Out of practice. Out of practice. You fell for Michael Jackson composing Sonic 3. Well, has a grain of truth to it, doesn't it? I said to my partner the other day, San Andreas was the most fun GTA. Oh, by a long way. There's a ghost in your home. What if there's only cheats to make a game harder? Some people like that, Tricky. Some people want their games to be harder. About all the flame things. Don't hate me, but I do not like San Andreas as the most favorite. That's fine. What's your favorite, Christmas? That's a $1 million question. Not really cheats then. Ah, I insta-shielded. Daylight robbery. That was a bubble shield. We probably should get that. You despise the entire GTA franchise. There you go. That's also fair. Even heretics are working. Honestly, like, which one do you despise the least? Yeah. Ultra banned from GTA as a kid by your mum. Well, Flygon, if you're a kid, that's quite fair. GTA 4 is too much heresy. Look, I can like GTA, but I can also think it's overrated. I think that's not a, you know, a hypocritical position to hold. You grew up in the shitty part of Melbourne, everyone at school played GTA, but you, oh no. Oh, I was definitely playing games before I should have, Flygon. Because I'd go over my mate's place and play Doom and I was like 11. My parents did not know what the deal was. But they're saying Chinatown Wars is alright. If your cousin calls you one more fucking time, now what's going on? Oh, Flygon, I watched Die Hard when I was way too young for it. Oh, cousin GTA 4. I got confused. Sorry, Zam. Nico, let's go bowling. We'll go look at big American titties. You like MGS4 more than 3? That is a big call, Christmas. Die Hard isn't rated R, but it is not a children's movie. By a long way. I have GTA Chinatown Wars. I've never beaten it. But you know what I mean? Like, GTA 5, like, the thing about GTA, and the reason I think it's a bit overrated at times, is because it's, what they do with the open world is amazing. Do not get me wrong. And the fact that it all holds together is great. You watched Hellraiser when you were 12, Magicide? Jeez. That would have scarred me for life if I'd watched it when I was 12. God. But like GTA 5 was like, oh, look how amazing it is, and Trevor and all that shit. And it's like, the Trevor stuff sucked. And every GTA, they seem to get more and more into, like, people want to play GTA to fucking, it's an escapist fantasy. It's a, you know, yeah, I know crime doesn't pay, whatever. But GTA 4 and GTA 5's plots were miserable. GTA 4 is just misery. Everybody just fucking dies. And it's like, I'm not having fun with this plot. The plot is everybody's horrible. Wow. Yeah, but I'm not looking for a mirroring of the real world when I'm driving around in a knockoff Lamborghini at 100 miles an hour, doing stunt jumps, collecting pigeons, or, you know, trying to see how fast I can take my motorbike. That's the fun part of GTA for me, not the satire that seems to be like 10th grade level. Oh, 4 or 5 mirror it too much, yeah, probably. I'm sorry I've clowned on all the bosses. Oh no, this actually is going to knock my rings out, isn't it? Yes, it does. Forgot about that. This boss music's so good. That's why I love Vice City. You just get lost in the 80s. The second one to cause enough damage to lose your secret before. What was the first one? Ah, yes, Knuckles. Well, they wanted to make sure you heard this rad boss music. Why did my spin dash not work? Fuck. Do I just get 3 rings? I do. Okay. Oh no, we have to do this boss fight properly. You're about to say playing Sonic 3 through Sonic Origins. Why? Why through Sonic Origins? It is amazing music. It's pessimistic sarcasm culture that I grew to despise over the last 5 years. Exactly. So I'm looking forward to the new Superman movie. Even though I don't care about that concept of Superman. It just looks like a generally hopeful movie. Without any need for deconstruction because we are adults and think alike. Oh my god, tell me about it. You had no choice, Christmas. No choice. Give me that key ring. Key ring. How many hits does this fucker take? There we go. Got a bonus life from points. So many people say already points. Exactly. Like, you listen to the radio and stuff in GTA and it's just... It's punching down. It is punching down humor all over the place. And when they try and punch up, they do it. And it's not funny. Like, their Facebook parodies and stuff like that are just bad. So... As an Aussie, I find dealing with Americans fun. They don't get our sarcasm culture. They absolutely do not. I've heard from many that the movie really hits home the hopefulness part. Well, I'm looking forward. We might take the kids to see Superman. We'll see. It does look like fun. Plus, there's a flying dog in it. Can't go wrong with kids. I have no rings. Wish me luck. Sonic and headbang, by the way. Random question, do Aussies love Canadians? I don't see why we wouldn't. We love everybody. The amount of memes I've said something like, yeah, good one, they think it's an actual compliment is amazing. Yeah, good one. So many people see just reflexively talk about their fave art media and be like, but it also does X bad. Alright, no ring run is going well. He looks so very relaxed in his egg capsule there. I know a few Canadians via my wife because she's of Ukrainian heritage. And I think Canada is the second biggest group of Ukrainians outside of Ukraine. So she's definitely got some Canadians in the family. You have to hold on to those rings. Probably lucky me might get in trouble if they knew, they knew you're being sarcastic to them for sure. This ramp is too high! The Insta Shield also makes Sonic's hitbox a little bit bigger. Oh, fuck's sake. So you don't have to necessarily hit him bang on. The wife is Ukrainian? That's awesome. Yeah, my family is Canadian Ukrainian. There you go. Dobrovache. Sadly, though, it's because people have been stewing in misery and doom scrolling. So it makes... Yeah. Look at that. I love that sprite of Knuckles going woo 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 woo. Go. Go, go, go. 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 Go, 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 go. lot of Ukrainians in Canada, especially in Ontario and Manitoba. There you go. Yeah, my wife's cousin got married in Canada to a Canadian. So before we met, she and her dad flew over to Canada for the wedding, to be in the wedding. So it was good times. Canadians are great. They get Aussies more than the US does. Must be our shared love of the royal family. Oh, the irony poisoning, I feel, is more than 30 years. The doom scrolling definitely made it worse. Oh, yeah, there was irony poisoning with the Gen X's in the 80s. Oh, fuck's sake. You just have to make one jump. Oh, that sucks. We might be doing this boss a few times. Like, you do that. Fuck. Oh no, we only have 25 lives left. Go enjoy life, you know? Go buy that game that looks fun to you, or see that concert you always wanted to, yeah. Ah, there was a few more rings. Was that even potentially a shield up there? Okay, it's the Canadian, is it? There you go. Maybe I should buy stuff from Canada more often. This was definitely something with Knuckles in mind. Ah, fuck's that fucking thing getting me stuck. Was it the top or bottom? Oh yeah, yeah. I thought about the other day, your maple syrup is top tier, I don't doubt it. I thought about the other day, I think it's a postmodernism thing, and that era is on its way out, hopefully. So we're getting more and more genuine and hopeful art. I hope so. Unfortunately, stuff like South Park cast a long shadow. And the only way to be funny in a mature way was just to hate everything. It's like, nah. Oh, I do love getting 4 hits. Go experience art and gush about it. Good thing mentally. Exactly. We went to the museum on Monday with the kids. I nearly talked them into going to the art gallery. It would have been good. But by the time we'd been through the museum, they wanted to go get lunch and stuff, and that would have been a disaster if we pushed them much further. You have such complicated feelings on the 2010s. Flygon, that's fair. It is fair to have those feelings. I'm currently trying to convince my friends to go to the museum here. There you go. Museums are fun. I may have taken a photo of a real hedgehog and a real hedgehog model and a real armadillo model for future use. On one hand, it's fucking awesome the LGBT community weren't the butt of jokes anymore. Yeah, 100%. But on the other hand, otherwise felt like a weirdly cultural stagnant decade. No, that's very true. Taking your kids to the zoo tomorrow, Magicite. Awesome. Shit. Fuck. Maybe see a real hedgehog. Why are they blue? Why does that fox only have one tail? It does feel like a weirdly culturally stagnant decade. I can see what you mean. I think it's why anime suddenly blew up and became so popular, because it's different than, you know, everything else. Oh, your son wants to see a cassowary. Cassowaries are fucking scary. Japan has been knee-deep in that malaise for over 20 years. It resonated. Ah, okay. Yeah, we've seen the cassowaries. There's a reason they're in a fenced-in area. They are cool to see up close. Now for the best credits music. Look at that. That's art, people. That's art. Thanks to GG. Can't think of anything in the 2010s. Look at that, supersonic. I'm not even going to talk. I've timed out that one so many times, LCC. Don't worry, I'm with you. See the egg fall rising in credits. Shinobi 3, yes. That had a shuttle, did it? Yes, easy run out. It's long. It's a long stage, launch base. It's actually really. It's deceptively big. Well, just like the 70s, 80s and 90s can seem like they're really distinct from each other, but then you look at something from like 1991. Like music videos are good for this. Like you look at music videos from like 1992 and you wouldn't, and some of them wouldn't surprise you if they came from the mid 80s, you know what I mean? They do bleed over a bit. It can just seem more stark looking backwards than if you live through it. But part of it comes from being part of the furry community, and I don't want to inundate you all with that complicated aspect of internet politics. Fair enough. Funshine and I were talking about this today? Or yesterday? No, it was yesterday. She was like, oh, because we're putting together our votes for the hottest 100 in Australian music, which is coming up in a week or two on Triple J on radio here. I'll post about it in my Discord, the music chat. I've got lots to say about it. But she was like, oh, this song was like 1992, right? I'm like, no. That song was like 1995, 1996. Because I keep thinking, oh, I love 90s music. But then I look back and it's like, oh, that song came out in 2001. So that's not 90s. Mystical. Come on. Get with it. But they bled over. It's not like... Flygon, you're too young. So that's Sonic 3.